In the heart of the African savanna, whispers of excitement filled the air. Animals from all corners of the forest gathered under the majestic baobab tree, awaiting the arrival of the future king. Mufasa, the proud Lion King, paced back and forth, his golden mane shimmering in the sunlight. Beside him, Sarabi, his queen, exuded grace and poise as they awaited the arrival of their cub. As the sun dipped below the horizon, signaling the end of another day, a soft rustle echoed through the tall grass. With a roar that reverberated through the entire forest, Mufasa announced the arrival of his son. The animals erupted into cheers, their jubilant cries echoing across the plains. The circle of life had welcomed a new member. Mufasa gently nuzzled his newborn son, his heart swelling with pride. Simba, with his tiny paws and curious eyes, looked up at his father with wonder. From that moment on, a bond stronger than any other was forged between them. As Simba grew, Mufasa took him on grand adventures through the Pride Lands. They roamed through lush meadows and dense forests, the young cub bounding after his father with unmatched enthusiasm. Together, they explored every corner of their kingdom, teaching Simba the ways of the wild. Under Mufasa's watchful gaze, Simba learned the art of hunting. With patience and determination, the young cub stalked his prey, his every movement guided by his father's wisdom. Together, they hunted as a team, the bond between them growing stronger with each successful hunt. Life in the Pride Lands was not without its challenges. As Simba faced his first trials, Mufasa stood by his side, offering guidance and support. Together, they weathered storms and overcame obstacles, their bond unbreakable in the face of adversity. Mufasa's love for his son knew no bounds. He watched over Simba with a fierce protectiveness, ensuring that no harm would ever befall him. Under his father's watchful gaze, Simba grew strong and resilient, ready to one day take his place as king. As Simba approached adulthood, Mufasa imparted upon him the wisdom of leadership. Together, they sat beneath the stars, discussing the responsibilities that came with ruling the Pride Lands. Mufasa's words echoed in Simba's heart, shaping him into the leader he was destined to become. In Mufasa, Simba found not only a father but also a trusted confidant. They shared their hopes and fears, their dreams and aspirations, bound together by a bond that transcended words. In each other, they found strength and solace, united in their love for the Pride Lands. As the years passed, Mufasa passed down the wisdom of generations to his son. He spoke of the great kings who had come before them, their legacy living on in the land they called home. Simba listened intently, his reverence for his father growing with each passing day. With Mufasa by his side, Simba embraced his destiny as the future king. He stood tall and proud, ready to uphold the traditions of his ancestors and protect the circle of life. Mufasa smiled, knowing that his son was ready to take his place as ruler of the Pride Lands. As Simba's coronation approached, Mufasa looked upon his son with pride. He watched as Simba stood before the gathered animals, his roar echoing across the plains. In that moment, Mufasa knew that his legacy would live on in his son, the future king of the Pride Lands. With Simba crowned as king, Mufasa's legacy lived on in the circle of life. The sun rose each day, casting its golden light upon the vast savanna below. And though Mufasa was no longer there in body, his spirit lingered in every gust of wind and every rustle of the grass. As the years passed, Simba became a father himself, welcoming a new generation into the circle of life. He looked upon his own cub with the same love and pride that Mufasa had once shown him, knowing that the cycle would continue for generations to come. Though Mufasa had long since passed into the stars above, his bond with Simba endured. In the laughter of the cubs at play and the roar of the lions at dusk, his presence lived on. And as the sun set on another day in the Pride Lands, father and son stood together, their bond unbreakable for all eternity.